There's a noodle dish that's a total soul food for Koreans, but might be new to you. It features a light yet deep broth brewed from dried anchovies. Let me show you how to make this comforting bowl of Janchi-guksu. Ready to dive in? Then stick around. This is a famous noodle spot in my neighborhood. It's a total hidden gem. Only the locals really know about it. It's located on the second floor, but trust me, it's totally worth the climb.
저 멸치 양만이로 주세요.
Just follow my lead when you order, or you can just show them the next screen. A bowl of noodles is only 6,500 won. Grab your sides from the self bar. It's the essential first step to blending in at a local Korean spot. Just like this utensil box and these metal chopsticks. You know the vibe, right? Grab as much kimchi and pickled radish as you need. It's totally free and unlimited. Water is served for you, and yes, it's free of charge. It's here. These noodles are done in a flash. You'll have your food in less than 5 minutes. Look at this golden broth with that savory hint of the sea. These thin, silky noodles are just calling my name. And seriously, look at the size of this bowl. It's so incredibly generous, right? Metal chopsticks can be slippery, so give the noodles a swirl. It's hot, so blow on it to cool it off before eating. Mouth feeling hot? Kimchi to the rescue, it's the ultimate palate cleanser. The savory umami from the broth soaked into the noodles, along with that silky texture. It feels so clean and refreshing every single time. If the kimchi is a bit too spicy for you, yellow radish is a great choice too. It's crunchy, sweet, and cools you right down. If you're looking for a flavor twist, go for these pickled chilies and soy sauce. But be careful, add it gradually and taste as you go so it doesn't get too salty. You can use a spoon, but for the real experience, just grab the bowl and take a big gulp. Let that deep, savory broth flood your senses. Here's a little trick. Lift those noodles up. More surface area with the air means they cool off in no time. It's the secret to eating fast without burning your tongue. Let me let you in on a pro tip. This dish hits different if you partied hard last night. It's the absolute best way to cure a hangover. Keep some water handy if it's too salty for you. But honestly, you've got to drink the whole bowl. With Janchi-guksu, it's all about the broth. That's where the magic is. Empty bowl? Great, but don't head out the door just yet. There's a hidden dessert here. Seriously, you'd never know it existed unless someone told you. See that vending machine over there? It has a coin slot, but it's actually free. Just hit the button and out comes delicious Korean-style coffee. The machine handles the cup too. Give it a moment to finish pouring, then grab it. Time to go. Get this, no two machines taste the same. They all have their own special ratio. This place, it's legendary. It's so good you'll be making happy noises without even realizing it. It's a long journey to get here, isn't it? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Here's how to make this at home. This is a Janchi-guksu kit that's about the same price as ramen. It comes with the noodles and soup base, making it super easy to whip up. You can find these at H-Mart or other Korean grocery stores in the US, so definitely keep an eye out. The contents are super simple. Once you open the bag, you'll just find the dried noodles and a soup base packet. That's it, but don't be fooled. The flavor is on a whole different level from any ramen you've ever had. For the water, 700 milliliters is the magic number. Here's a quick hack. Just fill up a 500 milliliter bottle once, then add another half. Time for side dishes. Everyone get your kimchi ready. Actually, never mind. You guys might not have a stash in your fridge like I do. Sorry about that. Time for the meat. Doing it Jeju style today. It's optional, so don't stress. Just my little twist on the recipe. Okay, add the soup powder as soon as the water boils. Once you've got that broth going, dump the noodles in. Easy as that. Set a timer for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. While it cooks, give it a good stir with your chopsticks so the noodles don't stick together. If you don't stick to the time, the noodles will either be too hard or get way too soggy. Once the timer goes off, kill the heat and transfer them to a bowl. It's hot and full of soup, so handle with care. Carefully pour it into your bowl. And here's a super easy way to take the flavor to the next level. Fried seaweed. Try shredding a sheet of seaweed right then and there. The meat, purely for my own satisfaction, just my style. Gotta crack open a soda before we start. All right, let's dig in. Of course, it's not quite the same as eating at a restaurant, but it's definitely a much better choice than just having ramen. The noodles are cut short, so they're super easy to eat without having to bite them off. It tastes amazing with the refreshing kick of kimchi, but if you don't have any, I bet pickles would be a great substitute. When you guys finally visit Korea, put Janchi-guksu on your bucket list. Seriously, no matter where you are in Seoul, a great bowl of noodles is always just a few steps away. I'll be back with more authentic Seoul flavors and easy to follow recipes. If you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do, right? See you in the next one. Bye.
SEOUL-O